Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Buckeye News Update here on Lantern TV. I'm Franz Ross. Fire was set to an off-campus apartment building on early Sunday morning, which forced 12 students from their home. The building's landlord, Brian Dull of First Place Realty, suspects the fire of his 1706 Summit property was caused by arson. Dull stated the fire started on the front porch when a couch was set on fire, and the blaze soon consumed other parts of the building. At this current time, no injuries or arrests have been connected with the building's fire.
My girlfriend woke me up and I heard people yelling fire, fire, and banging on the doors and stuff. And she was actually afraid to look out the window, so she woke me up and I heard crackling, and then I opened the window and I saw fire in the window, right? And so I was like, oh crap, I gotta get my roommate, and he was pretty messed up, so I had to basically carry him out before he could get out. And but before I could go out, I actually felt the heat inside my own room from the fire, and it was actually like the flames were licking my apartment. But if the fire department got here super fast.
This past weekend saw Ohio State's annual homecoming, with the parade on Friday, and was capped off with the crowning of homecoming court on Saturday before the Buckeyes game against Rutgers. Amit Rajufanshi, a corporate finance major of Sharonville, Ohio, was named the homecoming king, while Jasmine Anderson, a sociology major of Indianapolis, was named queen. After the homecoming festivities, the football team faced off for the first time against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in what turned out to be a decisive 56-17 victory for Ohio State. The Buckeyes now look forward from a Big Ten rookie to one of its all-too-familiar foes in Penn State. Head football coach Urban Meyer spoke to the media on Monday on what he expects from the Nittany Lions in Happy Valley.
But going on the road in front of 110,000 people and knowing that we didn't play great, we did not play great Saturday, and we expect to play great. And so that's once again to go back to when I read this, and I didn't really think about it. When I see Nick Vanette and JT Barrett not great champions, that's tough coaching, and I like that.
Tonight, the new and improved Cleveland Cavaliers will face off against the Chicago Bulls in the Schottenstein Center. But before the Cavs tip off, they decide to hit the bowling lanes on Sunday night with local Special Olympic athletes. The Cavalier players and assistant coaches aim to help the Special Olympians prepare for the state team bowling tournament held between October 25th through 26th right here in Columbus.
You know, they're focusing on training and trying to get ready for their state tournament coming up, and it's fun for us to be here. It's fun for them, to have us here. But you can tell that they're focused in and locked in on trying to do well.
We'll have more on both Urban Meyer's press conference and the Cavaliers' Capital City exhibition on tomorrow's Sports Perspective. After a pretty warm run last week, temperatures fell in Columbus, making for a chilly homecoming game. And for our regular meteorologist John Banghoff is Russell Bird, who's going to fill us in on this week's weather.
Hi, meteorologist Russell Bird here, bringing you the forecast this week. Starting out today, we're going to get to a high of around 60 degrees, so it's going to be a little bit warm. But it's a little bit sunny right now. It's going to get a little bit cloudier later in the day. And we're actually going to see some showers later this afternoon and into this evening. Taking a look at tomorrow, we're actually going to cool down just a little bit, staying in the mid-50s now. We're going to keep that chance of showers during the afternoon, and that's also going to stay during the evening on Tuesday. With winds at 11 miles per hour from the northwest, it's going to be a little bit windy outside, so you might want to be careful. Make sure you bring those jackets early in the morning. Taking a look at Wednesday, it's going to get a little bit cooler still, but we should see some partly sunny skies, so taking a little bit of break from that rain. But it is going to get a little bit cooler on Thursday, starting at a low of 36 degrees. We're going to see a good chance of some patchy frost early in the morning, but it's going to warm up all the way to 57 degrees. Should be a nice day to be outside. Make sure you bring those jackets early in the morning. It's going to be really chilly. Nice fall weather out there. I'm meteorologist Russell Bird, bringing you the forecast. Back to you in the studio.
The locally beloved Mirror Lake Ducks will not be returning to their native home. The Ducks were removed from Mirror Lake last November during the lake's reconstruction project and were moved to a farm in Delaware County. Even after the refilling of the lakes, the Ducks will remain at their new home. And that's going to be all for this episode of Buckeye News Update. Be sure to visit us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and on thelantern.com for more news updates. Also, make sure to watch Buckeye News Now on Thursday for a more expanded look at this week's news. Also, check out the Sports Perspective and Chalk Talk for all your sports coverage. Thanks for watching. I'm Franz Ross.